Okay, this is a quick recap of the trading day on the S&P E-mini with the 1500 tick bar chart, and it is from 7/20, July 20th. This is using processtrading.com and the Right Edge trading system, and the question here, can there ever be too much of a good thing? Well, apparently there can. There's these three indicators at the bottom for discretionary trading, and then there's the upper segment of the screen with the price bars and the indicators for trend trading. And each one of these indicators is extremely informative and extremely reliable, but again, I think that too much of a good thing doesn't help. And so I'm just going to do a quick recap here and take some of the indicators off and just show you a basic of how some of them work. This is the energy. It tells you the internal energy in the price movement. We're going to take that off. Let me disable that. This is the VWAP. That's for trend trading. Let me disable that. This is the contrabands for contrarian trading. Let me take that off. And this is the short-term trend oscillator. Let me take that off. So now all we have is the sentiment oscillator and the price bars with the timing alert dots. That's what these timing alert dots. And so let's just see how they work together and how potentially you can make significant profits with it. So if you look at this dot right here, let's just take the sentiment oscillator and a timing alert dot. Anytime the sentiment oscillator is above the upper bound. So here you have a timing alert dot, and the sentiment oscillator is above the upper bound right here. If you took that, then then the price goes down. Matter of fact, let me see if I can just mark these for you here. So there's one. Here's one where it's above the upper bound. Here's one. Okay, it's not above the upper bound there. Here's one. Here's one. And here's one. Now these are all going short. So let me take that off. Okay, so these would be all short. This is all where there's a trend dot and the sentiment oscillator is above the upper bound. So you see if you take that immediately there, then and price goes down and price goes down. And here's a nice trade, price goes down. Here's a nice trade, price goes down, price goes down, price goes down. So that's a very simple way to use this. Let's clear these off. Let's clear these off. Let's clear the vertical lines off. Let's do it the opposite way now. And let's look at the timing dots when the sentiment oscillator is at the lower bound. So here's one. Here's one timing alert dot. It's below the lower bound. Here's one. Here's one. And that's not below the lower bound. So these are all trades that you would take to the long side. You get in immediately when you get the timing alert dot, and this goes up to here. You got this one, this goes up to here, this goes up to here, and this goes up to here. Now, that's just how easy it is to find the correct entry points and the correct trading spots. Now, what's difficult about trading, let me remove these lines now, is how to do the process. You know, this is just to show you the accuracy of the, wait a second here. This is just to show you the accuracy of the timing alert dots and how parts of the system can work together. Just very quickly, I'll show you when the sentiment oscillator, this is the momentum line here, cuts through the sentiment line. You can see how accurate that is. If it's going down, the price would go down. Here it is, cutting through, going down. Here it is, cutting through, going down. And you can do that to the upside as well. Like over here, it's cutting through, the momentum line is cutting through the sentiment line, going up, and then the price goes up. So the difficulty here in all trading is your risk ratio, so that your winning trades are larger than your losing trades. Now, if you were to take every one of these trades here, your risk ratio would be greater. It's a matter of using the system and knowing and having the conviction to stay with it, knowing the accuracy of it. But at any rate, I just wanted to show you how these parts work together. Now, when you throw in all the other indicators that we removed, it makes it even more precise and more plain, as do these price cycle bars. So any bar here that is not green or red is a price cycle bar. So the white and the gray are price cycle bars. This tells you in this price cycle, this is selling at the top and this is buying at the bottom. And I guess I won't go into any more of that, because this video wasn't about price cycle bars. It's about the timing alert dots and the sentiment oscillator when it's above or below the upper and lower bounds, and how they work together. So that's it. I hope that helps. You know, by stripping away some of the other indicators, which again give you extremely reliable and valuable information for knowing exactly what's happening with the price action. But sometimes it can seem overwhelming, and so this was just simplifying the whole process. So that's it, and I hope all your trading goes well.